So this is the guy who, another TPUSA defection.
This is why I'm quitting Turning Point USA.
Dude, he's like mini Trump, dude. He's like Trump-vicular, right? Dude, little Trump-vicular. Little Trump-vicular sitting in a tree. Candace, K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Little Trump-vicular don't like Erika Kirk. Little Trump-vicular thinks I'm a jerk. There was an opinion piece today in the USA Today, guys. You ready? Oh my God. Watch this, bro. The left must learn to live with a conservative leader without reaching for violence or for rhetoric that makes violence feel thinkable. And it's like, yo, dude, get the fuck out of here, bro. Right? Like, are you shitting me? We have to get rid of rhetoric that makes violence feel thinkable. Like, dude, the entire reason there's violence in America, all of the violent rhetoric, everything going on in America right now is because of Donald Trump. This man has single-handedly elevated the rhetoric of this entire country to that of violence and aggression and anti-X, Y, or Z. And it's like, dude, it is bullshit. We are matching the tone of the right, and we are not going to back down. We are not going to change our tone. I mean, guys, I think this is fair right here, dude. I will not tone down my rhetoric unless Donald Trump publicly acknowledges his role and apologizes for his behavior. If Donald Trump were to go to a podium and say, hey, America, I've had a lot of violent rhetoric. I have totally turned up the temperature. I have brought aggression and I have singled people out and punched down from this podium for the last decade. And I realize now it's gotten out of hand. And now there's political violence and I've started this. I know I started this and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to change from here on out. I am going to change my rhetoric to no longer single out groups of people, individuals. I'm going to end the name calling. I'm going to stop using aggression and threats of violence and like massive hyperbole in my language. And I'm sorry that I got us here, but like now I'm going to bring us all together and we're going to walk into a new future. And if he did that, I would fucking change. Okay? I would change. I would be like, all right, let's go. If he did that and actually changed his rhetoric. But like you and I, we all know, guys, that's never gonna happen. Dude, that is never gonna happen. Dude, I literally will probably open my curtains tomorrow and I will see like pigs streaming through the sky, dude. Right? Shooting like, you know, honey glazed apples out of their ass before Donald Trump would ever even admit any responsibility whatsoever. So until then, we're not turning it down. You know what we're going to do with the rhetoric? I'll tell you guys. Yo. Hello. All right. Hey, rhetoric squad. Yeah, this is Political Punk here. I know Donald Trump is never going to apologize. We know, all right? He's not going to apologize. So there's only one thing that we can do, all right? And so I'm talking to the rhetoric squad, guys. We're figuring out what we're going to do here on the left. Since Donald Trump won't fucking adjust, he won't apologize or acknowledge what he's done. All right, you ready, guys? Because we're in an election year. And so what we're going to do, we're going to turn it up. Yeah, baby. We're going to turn it up. It's going to be like Spinal Tap's fucking amp, baby. We're going to turn that shit up to 11.5. All right. Let's go. Let's get it heated. That's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do, baby. We're going to fucking turn that shit up. Dude. Oh. Who's with me? So this is the guy who, another TPUSA defection.
This is why I'm quitting Turning Point USA. These past 7 months have been some of the craziest times of my life. Ups and downs, clarity and confusion, meeting new people, making new friends, seeing darkness come out of people, and seeing the light that opposes it in others. On September 10th, 2025, we witnessed one of the darkest days in American history. On a college campus just like ours, 𝗙lie Kirk, an innocent man, was assassinated for being a Christian and for standing up for one thing, the truth.
All right, again, guys, dude, it was horrible. Like, watching 𝗙lie Kirk die that day will be burned in my memory. But one of the darkest days in American history, like, come on. I mean, that's a little hyperbole, okay? The guy was a podcaster. Like, bro, give me a break, dude. American history, we got, like, the Civil War. You got Abe Lincoln, JFK, Vietnam War, Kent State. I mean, it was a podcaster.
We live in a sick world that hates the truth. We're up against powerful forces of darkness and a sinister evil that never rests, Satan.
Oh, God. See, dude, you know, if this letter was not rooted in the fantasy of, like, God and Satan, I'd be able to take it a lot more serious. But we're gonna venture on. But, like, ooh, the powers of Satan, dude, Satan is in my athlete's foot.
I truly believe that there has been a massive worldwide manipulation of the Christian faith surrounding the assassination of 𝗙lie Kirk. This strategy was used to weaponize people's faith in Jesus against themselves in order to make people believe a specific narrative. I will call this the all things are possible narrative. This is the narrative that the current Turning Point USA has pushed relentlessly. They want you to believe Tyler Robinson was the lone shooter. They want you to believe that Charlie's bones were so healthy and had a spine like Superman that his neck stopped a .30-06 rifle and was a miracle that no one else was killed. They don't want any footage from Utah Valley University to be seen, and they have done everything they can to backtrack Charlie's stances on many topics, especially Israel and Iran. If you question or push back against any of this narrative, according to TPUSA and many others who I will mention in this letter, you are a crazy and demonic conspiracy theorist that hated Charlie. I've done extensive research on the 𝗙𝗪𝗏. I've listened to gun experts, former US soldiers, and have done my own research on its capabilities. This weapon is capable of killing any land animal on Earth.
Dude, what are we doing, bro? Yeah, he is a Candace worshiper. Dude, you think he's trying to get, like, a date with Candace? He's trying to get on the Candace show, right? I don't know what he's talking about now. I mean, now he's going into some crazy, like, you know, Satan. There's a worldwide conspiracy against Christianity. But all right, let's see where he goes. Let's see.
This includes moose, bears, elk, elephants, buffalo, rhinos, etc. I will now read Andrew Colvette's tweet from X on September 20th in its entirety.
Dude, he just listed all the animals that a .30-06 will kill, bro.
That Turning Point USA has used the Christian faith to coerce people into believing their narrative and that there's nothing more to know. No need to ask questions. End of story. Deception does many things. It distorts perception of reality, the truth, reduces critical thinking, hijacks people's emotions easily, manipulates group behavior, rewrites memory of past events, and desensitizes people to contradictions. And now comes the part of this letter that will be controversial to many. The reasons that ultimately led me to completely disassociate from Turning Point USA.
Dude, all right, finally. Dude, we're 6 minutes in, and now we finally get the reasons why he's leaving. Dude, look at the number one reason, though, dude. The number one reason, you probably can't see it because it's pretty small on the screen, but it says Erika Kirk, dude. Dude, oh shit, bro. Erika Kirk is the number one reason. I mean, guys, we knew this was coming, though. We knew that the broasphere that 𝗙lie Kirk inspired was never going to follow Erika Kirk. Right? Never. Erika Kirk, there's no way the broasphere is going to listen to Erika Kirk, dude. Not a fucking chance.
I have three main reasons. Foreknowledge. Number one, Erika Kirk. I have done extensive research, watching videos, listening to people of grief counselors, psychologists, body language analysts, and therapists. I believe she knew this was going to happen.
This guy is saying that he believes Erika Kirk and Tyler Boyer and Colvin and all them set Charlie up and that they killed him. And I mean, dude, I think there's a lot of MAGA people that actually believe that. And I think that is part of why MAGA is fucking splitting and stuff. And like, but dude, I just don't understand what his whole point is here, right? Because he's like listing all this shit, but this is like a Candace essay.
It literally breaks my heart to make this video, but I know that I owe it to Charlie and that this would be the expectation for me. And so that's why I'm doing it. Everything's for Charlie, end quote. Candace Owens.
Oh, here we go.
Candace Owens has become the most demonized and hated person in conservative politics in recent memory, and it's not even close.
Dude, he loves Candace.
Numerous people have told her to shut up and stop asking questions from the beginning. On September 17th, 1 week after Charlie was assassinated, I posted one of the most important videos I've ever posted still to this date. That same day, Candace commented on my video, and I knew that what I was doing was right. Evil absolutely hates getting exposed, and demons truly do walk among us.
Dude, demons do truly walk among us. How did this guy get to like, how do people get so brainwashed that they think there's like demons walking around on Earth, man? I'm serious. Like, that's a little unnerving that people are walking around thinking there's like demons. Like when they meet somebody, do they think there's like, ooh, is that person a demon? Does he go to a party? And, you know, if a girl, like, takes her top off, he thinks that she's Beelzebub. Like, bro, what are they doing, man?
I encourage anyone reading this to watch my September 17th video in its entirety through a biblical lens. The truth matters. No one has worked hard in this investigation of Charlie Kirk's murder more than Candace. I posted a tweet on X on October 6th that still holds up today. I said, Candace Owens is currently the most important journalist in America, and it's not even close. She's exposing evil and asking questions that no one else will. @LetMeReact via X. All because she has questioned the official narrative surrounding the death of her friend, she has been relentlessly called a demon, psychotic, evil, and, quote, literally the most evil human being to walk the face of the earth.
Dude, oh, he's mad that she's called a demon, but he's like, there's demons. Oh.
Some of the main people blindly regurgitating this hatred include Graham Allen, Dan Bongino, Ben Shapiro, Tim Pool, Brandon Tatum, David Harris, Laura Loomer, and Jeremy Boring.
Dude, he called out Graham Allen. That's the new TPUSA guy. You're a man. You gotta work.
You are all untruthful, low IQ, un-American cowards.
Ooh.
That's really all I have to say about Candace.
Dude, he said, dude, Beelzebubs. Oh, shit. Dude, he just called them all low IQ. Dude, he's like mini Trump, dude. He's like Trump-vicular, right? Dude, little Trump-vicular. Little Trump-vicular sitting in a tree. Candace, Kissing. Little Trump-vicular don't like Erika Kirk. Little Trump-vicular thinks I'm a jerk. Little Trump-vicular sees demons there. Little Trump-vicular has messy hair. Little Trump-vicular wearing his cross. Little Trump-vicular is quiet. Dude, oh shit. Dude, Beelzebubs. Dude, I like the Beelzebubs, boss. All right? Oh shit. Dude, let's go, dude. Polishing some knobs, dude. Dude, this guy would probably be a better Speaker of the House than Mike Johnson does. Dude, this guy's brain is like melted. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.